Okay. Okay, and here we are in W12 for a donator, an old school friend who donated a nice amount of money to the cause, Tim Russell. So we're going to skate W12 for him. But first, let's check out the football stadium. Right, so here we are outside Loftus Road Stadium, home to QPR, who are the R's, also known as the Super Hoops. So that's where we're going to start our mystery trick. Let the bike go past, doing a nice circular 360 for the Super Hoops. Let's go. Right, so I've got to be honest, I got to W12, get your hand out the way. Oh, you guys don't know what we have to go through walking on the street, talking like a dick. But anyway, so went to W12, started off at Queen's Park Rangers football ground, did the 360, got the mystery trick. Then, what is becoming a theme for me that you haven't seen off camera, I didn't just walk around like an absolute knob, trying to find somewhere to kickflip or half cab nose and just run into busy sections or places with security guards, or so I've decided to mosey on down to W10, which is the site of the skate park, Bay 66, or if you've been skating it as long as I have, PlayStation. So here we are at the famous PlayStation or Bay 66 skate park, and not going to waste any time in W10. I'm going to try to jump straight on a half cab nose. Let's go. Really crap at skating the last couple of weeks. Really bad. Like really bad. But let's try have fun and look good doing it.
No credit. No credit.
Oh, I'm such a grumpy tool today. Let me get like a really mediocre kickflip on this flat thing here, just to get in the bag, to maybe find some confidence. Good morning, everybody. So we're back here. So we're start that again. Good morning, everybody. So I attempted to do those 3 postcodes in that last video, but I was having a really rough time. For some reason, I just wasn't into it. Not motivated. Couldn't find any places, and it's been plaguing my mind ever since. So decided to get up early, head back to those postcodes, head back to those W postcodes, and basically fill in, basically fill in the many gaps. So God, so come back and join me.
The next station is Latimer Road. Light the gun, please.
So you know what, guys? There I am, like, complaining about how I wasn't feeling great just doing this postcode, which is for a good cause, but you know, then I come down sort of here to where the Grenfell disaster happened, where 72 people died. For those of you who don't know, it was basically this cladding system they had on the outside of the building. Turns out it was highly flammable, and the fire started on the 4th floor and the whole building just was engulfed in flames. And as you look around here, there's all pictures of them still trying to get the Grenfell Tower residents still trying to get justice. So it did make me think a lot about the massive injustices in the world. You know, I can't even begin to imagine all the mental health problems that have arisen from this, that massive repercussion of such a huge event. And to bring it all back to me, which sounds incredibly selfish, but I'm not going to trip too much on doing these tricks because it's supposed to be fun, because we're alive, and you know, while we're alive, let's just try to keep it fun and not to sweat the small stuff so much. So in that respect, let me give you the most mediocre half cab nose on the tiniest curb, but you know, feeling super humbled in this place right now. So here we are in, God almighty, so here we are in W11, as you can see. Nope, I've gone the wrong way. Nope. There we go. So here we are in W11, and yeah, I just ran around the other side of the Grenfell Tower where there's a memorial there, and I always get such an eerie feeling with these places, you know. I think about people, just the fact that that was their whole community, you know, you were walking there on your way back home from work or whatever it was, and you had plans and everything just changed, and it feels so sanctimonious. Like I don't even want to do any tricks around there. I know I've just done that half cab nose, but it just feels so like I just don't want to take advantage of the situation for my own sort of channel, even though it's for a good cause. Like I really feel like an ethical battle there. Anyway, if you're ever in W11, come past Grenfell and pay your respects. Now I have to go do a kickflip somewhere, but that's nothing in comparison. Alright, let's get this kickflip, please. It's like 6:30, almost 7 in the morning, and I'm going to take that really bad flip with the help from the wall, because for the residents that are here, I don't want to wake them up and piss them off. So that's the kickflip done. Okay, maybe one more. So the theme for the mystery trick in these 3 postcodes is going to be based on the decathlon, because Daley Thompson, the famous British decathlete, he did the decathlon, and there's 10 events in that. So I'm going to appropriate some of those 10 events and carve out 10 tricks to represent the tricks. So first one is the hurdles. So I'm going to find somewhere just to do a few ollies in a row. Here we go.
Bents is away well, and Thompson not going well, so is Hinkson on the near side, but Daly's going well. It's Hinkson ahead of Daly at the moment. Hinkson from Daly at the moment. Hinkson, Bents, Hinkson first. Top.
Okay, and welcome back to W12, Shepherd's Bush, where I used to live for a while, and where I am, Shepherd's Bush Green. This is around here was the place of the walkabout, home to many very messy nights, especially on Sundays when it was £1.50 snake bites. For those of you who don't know, snake bite is half lager, half cider, and some blackcurrant juice, and it gets you pretty messed up. Anyway, W12 was chosen by an old classmate of mine, Tim Russell, and he donated around £100, so big shout out to him, and hence why I'm here in Shepherd's Bush, one of my old residences, and I'm going to try flop this carcass around and get this kickflip in Shepherd's Bush Green, because got things to do, man. It's 7 AM at the moment. I need to get through these, get back home and start work.
No credit, no credit.
Oh man, I don't know why that got in my head. I was just so annoyed at kickflips. I just didn't like everything about the setup. Everything sucked. But I powered through. I'm really happy about that. I managed to get a really good one, not a mediocre crap one. It always goes through my mind, like, what is it that just all falls into place? Sometimes you fall off the edge, sometimes you gotta pop it and you airball it. And then I think that was just pure rage. It just flips so perfectly. I just don't get it, man. Now back to the mystery Daley Thompson challenge. So for this one, I'm gonna do two sort of like things based on the discus and the shotput. So the shotput one, because there's like a 360 wind up, I'm gonna do the fakie varial bonus. Then the shotput one, well, you're just gonna have to wait and see.
No credit, no credit.
Oh my god.
It's a better one, it's a better one, it's a better one, it's a better one!
No credit, no credit.
Oh, that's what I want to do.
Line is 16 meters. And he's close to it.
Right, no time to mess around, gang. Quick half cab nose and this stupid thing, so I can get W12 done. Whoops. And just to mention, this postcode, W10, was done by a donator called Phil Proctor. So thank you, Phil, for donating. And he suggested W10, so this one's for him. Right, so for the 100 meters part of the decathlon, I'm just going to do a 50-50, because 50 plus 50 is 100.
Way ahead at the moment on the near side. Tony Thompson steaming ahead, and Kratzmer coming into second place. Kratzmer and Stravic's done well.
That's one. And then for the 400, I'll just have to do 4.
Every yard now is a point nearer a gold medal, and Hingson's head is back, but he's still running fluently, and Thompson pushing himself to the line and coming through his Siggy Wentz from the inside. The West German vests are prominent, but it's 7 yards as Thompson drives himself. Hingson's head is going back, but Thompson gets there to the line. 46.98.
Whew.
If I weighed as much as you, I wouldn't be able to do even 5.
If you weighed as much as me.
Yeah, my spine is fucked. I've lost. I had a car crash 4 years ago. I lost about, stones or kilos.
Kilos.
Almost about 65 kilos.
Wow.
Literally about as much. When I came out of the hospital, I was about almost 60. Yeah, I was almost about 120, 125. Yeah.
Crazy. Whew.
Yeah, I used to ski.
Next up is the high jump, which for me is just a big high, which for me is just a big ollie up this curb behind me. Not going to show you how high it isn't, because they'll give away the mystery, but it's high, okay?
Yes!
Right, now for some javelin action. Just popping the board out, getting in javelin position, and putting it back down. Easy.
And if he can get one in at about 65 meters, it's drifting, it's not bad, it's not bad, it's not bad, it's not bad!
So next is the pole vault, and for that I'm just going to do a little no comply up this step.
No credit, no credit.
Yes, he's there!
Next, the long jump, which will just be a bonus out, and jump back on the board.
Accelerating. Oh, it's another fine jump.
kickflip done, W10 done. Oh. Whew. And yes, that is W10, W11 and W12 done. Just to recap quickly. So W12, we did the 360 in front of Queen's Park Ranger Stadium as part of that mystery trick. We also, for the Daley Thompson Decathlon Challenge, did the discus and the shot put. We did a kickflip in the park where I almost lost my mind, and we did a half cab nose on that little thing there just to tick him off. Then W11, we came back, visited Grenfell, and did a little turn on half cab nose in front of the pictures dedicated to Grenfell. Then did a kickflip, which was really bad, but given the time, didn't want to disrupt the residents, I had to take it. I did land it, I just had to push off the wall and skirt it out over 40 style. We also then did the mystery trick, which was the Daley Thompson Decathlon mystery trick of the hurdles. Then we came back up to W10 for full proctor, and we got the 50-50 in the bowl for the 100 meters, 4 50-50s in the bowl for the 400. We did the javelin pop out the bowl thing. We did the high jump by olling up the curb. We did the no comply for the pole vault. Then we just did the kickflip straight after. And that's me done. That's this postcode done. Join me for the next ones.